residents are going to need a permit to leave their district from 2024. I know I said I was going to do less of this content, but I can't fucking stop because you need to hear the message. So Oxford City Council are the test bed, along with a few others, for this 15-minute city. And by fucking God are they adopting the principle. So much so that they are going to require you to have a permit to leave your district if you wish to travel over 100 days a year. Now, a lot of people are taking this as hearsay. It's not going to affect me that much, this, that and the other. But what we're already seeing in Oxford with the traffic time distance tracking that they're doing is people changing their behaviour, and that's the significant point that everybody's not paying attention to. They haven't even rolled it out fully and people are changing their behaviour. Slowly but surely they are influencing you to act differently. So think about it for a moment. If you enjoy going to the countryside, if you enjoy going to the farm shop, if you enjoy spending time with your family and your loved ones, your behaviour to do those things is going to change, especially if you've got to leave your district to do it. Imagine 12 months from now that you haven't applied for your permit to leave your district and you want to go and see your family. A loved one is really ill, or it's somebody's birthday, or you're just fed up of eating bug-based pasta and you want to go and buy some grass-fed steak. Whatever it may be, you decide that one day you want to go and do it, and oh, you haven't got a permit. Sorry, you're not allowed. Not only has the cost of living got so unbearably tight, you're now smashed with a fine because you left your house when you're not allowed to. You didn't seek permission. Don't take my word for it. Here it is on the fucking council's website. Here it is being spoken about in another article. This is not hearsay. You will have to apply to leave your 15-minute district. It's being implemented in 2024 and it's still 2023. They're seeding this in so far in advance that it will be seemingly insignificant in 12 months' time, by which point it'll be too fucking late. If you've been thinking about doing something different, now is probably a really fucking good time to do it.
It's the year 2050. Residents of a UK city are unable to leave their neighbourhoods. There's a network of cameras tracking their movements. If they do stray too far from their homes, a fine of $100 is automatically deducted from their accounts. The only cars on the street are those of government officials. They patrol day and night, keep a tight grip on the citizens, and no one can escape. Sounds right out of a dystopian novel, right? It's a conspiracy theory, and it's stirred protests across the UK. Over 2,000 protesters marched to voice their concern. 5 were arrested. Many are saying it's a conspiracy to seal off the city. Can it be true? Let's understand how this started. Thanks to an urban planning concept, the pedestrian-friendly 15-minute cities. Its proposal introduced 6 new traffic rules in the UK's Oxford. Car use would be limited in residential areas during peak hours. Drivers would be fined if they entered central areas during high traffic periods. There would be a fine-free access for 100 days a year. The goal is to reduce the use of snarled-up city roads during peak traffic times. And the concept is not new. 15-minute cities have been part of urban planning for a long time now. How do they work? Everything you need should be about a 15-minute walk or cycle away from your home. This includes healthcare, education, grocery stores, just about everything. Pollution comes from transportation. Passenger cars make up 40% of this. And Oxford is not the only city seeing the introduction of such guidelines. Many UK cities are trying to limit car use, and it has faced severe opposition. Many drivers and residents are against it. A British MP called this an international socialist conspiracy. Conservative self-help guru Jordan Peterson said it's the work of idiot tyrannical bureaucrats. It's a case of government policy gone very wrong, even before its implementation. This goes on to show how some policies that can even touch climate change could be met with hostility. Because they demand stiff changes from the public, misinterpreting intentions of policies can have long-term implications, especially on climate change. Imagining dystopia may just lead us to a dystopian future even faster.
Right, there's all these zones in Oxford. That coach has just hit another coach because it can't get round the frigging corner. There's all these zones that nobody can get down because of all this clean air bullshit. And he's just hit him because nobody can get past each other. You get down a road and then you...
This is the chaos that it causes.
There we go. Disconnect him again. This is Oxford Council. What date is it, guys?
Day,
Is it the 19th of February? This is after they've shortly put all these things in the road that stop people getting past. This is the new Green Deal.
Behind the back as well, right? On free zone. Stupid. All behind the free zone.
You just tried driving up there, you can't get up there because there's buses, cycles and taxis only, bus lanes. Then there's a pedestrianised green locals only. Try getting round. And now these two buses have crashed.
Oh.
That's good. I'll look at the damage.
Film it.
Oh. Yeah, this is a result of what's happening with these lockdown zones. That's bad news. Yeah, so much for the new Green Deal, the smart cities, 15-minute cities, bollards everywhere. Places you can't get. This is what's happening. We get fined for trying to go up there. This is you can't no longer get. Gary, just stay with the car because the engine's on. This is what they're doing with these bollard things, stopping everybody going anywhere.
Head north on Chain Alley towards Gloucester Green, then make a U-turn.
Shite alight. We're actually here to demonstrate about this, about the 15-minute zones anyway, so this is good footage.
This is good footage for the 15-minute zone with your council. This is the chaos it's causing.
We'll make sure it gets reported, mate, definitely, yeah. Oh, no. Don't worry, this is going places.